Hey everyone, I'm recording this currently at night, so I'm going to have to be very quiet as possible. Now, today we're going to be doing another figure review, and I've had this figure for a little bit now. It's like my newest figure, but I thought I'd hold off on a review just so I can play around with it more. It's just a little tiny statue, it's not really worth playing around. And that's going to be the Deformation King Godzilla, Burning Godzilla 2019 from King of the Monsters. Actually, I'll take it like this. The overall Sculpting Paint, I've heard a lot of mixed feedback. Still, it's kind of mentioned in my unboxing video that people complained about like there being like too much and like too much paint and like it doesn't look anything like the prototype. Of course, it's not going to look like the prototype. You really think they could recreate something as beautiful as that over and over again? Well, I mean, at this price range, you can pretty much do anything. But for the actual product, I'd say this is really good. I like all the cracks and crevices, and like, you know, all of its beautiful cracks and crevices and the colors. Like all of this looks just beautiful. I will say that the transition between like a lot of orange compared to little orange is kind of jarring, but honestly, that's not bad. The spines though are probably really good. They have like a greenish or yellowish tint to them, which makes them stand out. The eyes are pretty good too, which I don't think they were painted on. Now I look at it, they're probably decals, which for the whole time I thought they were painted on, but no. I've heard a lot of people say that this is literally just the original figure, painted, sculpted, and all they just did was paste on the paint. Not true. This is a pure black figure underneath. Why? If you take a look at the mouth on the original version, it's all the way over there. I'm not going to grab it. It was like kind of a pinkish, purplish, reddish color. Well, you can see it's just pure orange. And the only place where it's really caked on is like right there. Kind of see it on my fingernail. Yeah, it's not too bad, honestly. For articulation, there's none. But for accessories, really? We get this base again? Now, I know what you're going to say. It's cost effective. Yes, it's only like 20, 30 bucks. I got it for 30. But the thing is that this base is the third time this has been used. We got it with the original Godzilla. We got it with Ghidorah, who actually came with an extra little crotch stand. And we get it with this. This does not make any sense because Burning Godzilla, even when he was standing next to buildings, he would melt the thing. So don't you think they would at least go the extra mile to at least take off the buildings or maybe like cut them in half and maybe put like some sort of orange dry brushing over them? Or heck, maybe some color variation. Why not like a red variant of this, a translucent variant? This is basically just the same product we got, just caked in a orange and yellow paint. That honestly really stinks. But honestly, I'm not gonna hit on this thing too bad. What's also not good is that, yeah, come on, get off. I'm doing this all in one shot, so I don't have to. Is that if you take it off, and you see right here, it has actually started to scuff up the paint within. Not very good designing there, Bandai or Banpresto or whoever made this thing. Not sure which one of the companies. I think it's like Banpresto might have made it and then Bandai distributed it. Come on, get out! But then at the same time, the Ghidorah has the same kind of paint scheme as the Monster Arts version, which is also made by Bandai. But it was also made by Tamashii Nations. Don't know how they're gonna really put that into perspective. But yeah, that's kind of it for size comparison. Let me be back real quick. You might have saw this on the unboxing video, but here they all are together, and I gotta say, they look great together. It only just sucks that they all come with the same exact stands, no variation between them. I would have probably liked some blue dry brushing for his stand, yellow for dry brushing for his stand, and then red dry brushing for his stand, kind of like that. But the figures on their own are really good, And I would say if Ghidorah had like the same amount of dry brushing as these two did, they would look spectacular. And these three are definitely being displayed on the shelf. And for the second comparison, moving Ghidorah and Godzilla out of the way, is my only other Burning Godzilla 2019 in the collection. Which, yes, I will do a figure showdown between these two to see which one is the definitive Burning Godzilla for like $20. No, the Bandai one is not $20. That thing is like, how much is that? Like, well over 40 nowadays? Especially on the aftermarket. Like, jeez. Really wish it was General Box. So getting all these guys in one shot. Do I recommend him? Personally? Yeah, I do. Go right ahead. He's fairly inexpensive. I got him for a really good deal. The seller was really nice, by the way. Yeah, I honestly really have lots of good things to say about him. Do I think that they should have gone a little bit in terms of variation between these two? Yes. More than just the caked orange paint, which is actually applied decently well. Again, I wish there was some more variation on the stands, but then, lo and behold, it is what it is. So I guess there's nothing really to say about that. And it's weird how these three are the only three King of the Monsters figures they've ever released in the Deformation King line. They never made Mothra, they never made Rodan, they never even made a Mothra larva. Like, come on, these things sold really well. Like, please, can we get a Mothra, a Chibi Mothra, a Chibi Rodan? Come on, please. But, yeah, that's kind of all I have to really say. Like, comments, again, comment, kappa, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Or peace.